Guys, we're at the USA Nationals. I'm here with Lucas Ross Biscup, it's Cody Elkins, and we're here to commentate the. I believe this is 18 and under,
16 and under semis.
16 and under semifinals, and so far, I believe Evans had a pretty easy path to victory. I know in the last match, I think he might have won like 7 and 12, and then Caleb with the huge upset over V Manga Vaishant Magalampally, 11-10 tiebreaker. Just like his brother, quite the fighter on the court. Just looking right now, see Evan has my racket and Caleb has my knee pad, I think. So, some things to watch.
Any early predictions?
I haven't seen Evan play. I could tell you after a few points.
Same.
I do think Evan looked a little nervous warming up. That's just like what I see.
I think that it's going to come down to who can hit their serves better. Backhand set up. It's a good down the line.
Yeah, that's a good shot. I mean, I haven't seen Caleb play. It's one thing to watch him warm up his backhand, but it looks a little cleaner now that he's hitting it in the game. Okay, so I want to take you to that route. Caleb, when he hits that ceiling ball, he's like standing with his feet close together and he's leaning backwards. And that's why there was a miss on the ceiling ball, but he got away with it, right? Because Evan skipped one in.
Good Z.
Ooh, a replay call on that one. Interesting.
I don't know about that one.
Me either. They got line judges, but they're just gonna play fair. That's fine.
Ooh,
it's a good serve.
It's a good serve.
Evan just seems a little, like he's jumping. Like you could just tell the body language, right? He's jumping around a little bit. Like
he's a little nervous.
I always think what's so crucial, right? Because there's so much pressure on. This is like. I always tell Cole, this is the most pressuring tournament of any tournament. Like, I'd rather play the pros because you just feel the pressure the second you get on the court to win.
Yes.
I think he needs to think, just be relaxed out there,
Nice.
I think he really needs to slow it down, hit ceiling balls, push him in the back.
Yes.
Good shot, but I feel like he's playing into Caleb's game, right? Like, the higher the level, you want to break their cadence and like
he gets everything too, Caleb.
So if he wants to play fast, you slow down, right? That's like how you have to play. Wow, that's really good. I also think, right, like his nick was a little short. I think he should have hit something else that came a little deeper.
Half lob, maybe.
Yeah. But it's harder said than done, right? Pressure match. I think he should slow down a little bit when he's serving. Look at the ball.
See, like even that.
And there, right, that's a mistake by Caleb, right? He leaves the serve off the back wall.
Yes, he left it off the back wall.
Catches the side. It's the worst thing you can do in racquetball. Just early mistakes here, right? They're both warming into the match.
Good serve.
Good shot.
1-4.
Wow,
that's tough.
Good shot and good serve too.
What I'm noticing too, right, is like so he's caught the sidewall and like the nick a little early and that serve. I think he really has to take clean angles from what I'm seeing.
Good fit.
Great shot.
Great shot. It plays into Caleb's server when the rallies are like a little sloppier.
I don't like the pinch in the middle of the court. I think that's a bad shot selection. I think you want to keep it down the line or to the backhand deep. That's much better.
Much better.
And you see a lot of these guys, they don't want to earn you got to earn the rally, right? Like you got to hit your lines, hit your passes, and then set it up. They're both trying to like force pinches right now. You don't really want to get in that battle, right? You want to play your percentages.
He stands up really far on serve return too. Good shot.
I feel like Caleb, though, like just watching play, he's either a natural athlete or it's a product of hard work. Like, I don't think it's like a mechanic thing. I just think he just looks like a grinder and he wants to win, and he'll do anything to win. I don't think it's like he's working on his technical. I just think this guy just trains all the time. You can just tell.
First skip of the match.
1-5.
I don't like that. He's standing straight up.
Open stance, and then, slices it, and then his feet kind of come together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those are things that, like, you have to train when you're not playing, right? It's harder said than done.
Way to move him around.
It's a good shot. I think Evan might work his way into this match,
Yeah.
I actually like that push shot from Caleb. He just left it a little up into the middle, off the back wall.
Roll out up the middle.
I'd like to see a little more control from Evan. Maybe he's pulling up at the end, and that's why the serves are coming up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
I'd like to see for both players less pinch. I think it's too much pinching, right? You don't ever re-pinch a pinch is the rule. They let that rally extend on way longer than was needed.
And the first person to work the angles won. Better.
Wow, that's a good angle.
Started with the good serve, then the good. The good. Down the line.
So good.
It is very good.
8-1.
Like, Caleb's just not feeling pressure right now, right? So you got to do something. Put your racket up. Just change something.
Timeout by Evan. Back in 1 minute.
Not too many places hit all the right notes. But when it comes to great atmosphere and delicious scratch-made food, Truman's is the name to know. Game days are for Chiefs fans, but every day is for the food fans. Truman's, get to know us by name.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball is life,
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
and that's not a cliche answer. That's real stuff.
And so Evan, I believe he's made Team USA, right? He's been here, even if it hasn't been in singles. I believe he made it in doubles with Grant,
Yeah,
right?
he made it in doubles last year, yes.
So when you go to Worlds and you see the talent, right, it makes you work that much harder. So he has experience, right, at an international level, and I think he's gonna have to use what he learned just watching at Worlds.
Caleb's made the team many times, like years ago when he was younger.
Second.
There we go. I like the change up. Very good.
Man, Caleb off his back foot on his backhand's been putting balls down. It's impressive. And right, so what you do to counteract that, right? You got to get him out of the middle.
Yep. Unfortunate skip there by Evan.
I think the way to beat Caleb, if you're Evan, like I think right now the way that he looks, I think Evan just has to go line, and make it work. See, so he's a cross court, right? And
Cross
this
court
is
right to his
a lot
forehand.
of people. I think that is, in my opinion, hitting the cross court to the forehand is the worst shot of racquetball, right? You're hitting the forehand. You have more time with your forehand. I think he has to go down the line.
Down the line.
Or hit a ceiling ball.
He's mixing up the serve
He's
pretty
just
well.
forcing. I wonder if this game ends. I wonder if his corner will like have a change of game plan, something to wake Evan up a little bit. You know, I think he's maybe just a little bit nervous, feeling the pressure.
Second serve. Good little flick.
Wow, that's
shot
good
there.
on the wall.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shot there. Wow. Telling you. The barely missed the ceiling. Too much pinching going on.
And like Evan won that rally, right? But again, no down the lines, right? And I can tell he's talented. He hits the ball hard, but this is what separates, right? At this level, right, in singles, is being able to execute those, right? They
Yeah.
both hit pinches. He can't play this game with Caleb. He's gonna have to go down the line. Wow.
He caught serve well. It's good.
Wow, that's good. That's really good. This kid wants to win. Wow. He is moving out there.
That was a rollout cross court, yeah.
You see the way he quick steps? It's just so fast.
No, I know. Good get.
And his court control, the way he's just hitting wide angles like on the run is very impressive.
See if Evan can't get a first serve in here. Good get. Be ready for that, like the angles. He's gonna keep working on.
Well, that one almost skipped in.
I know he might want to save that shot for the rally.
I just think Evan just looks right. Like, look how fast he's serving, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, those are the things that make me nervous. If I'm his coach, forget strategy. I'm trying to just wake him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's like ready to go, and I think he's trying to rush and force things.
It's good down the line, clean.
And, you know, frustration setting in for him a bit, but I do think that he really has to, like,
Keep working the wide angle.
he has to focus right on what he can control, right? Like, all right, if that's not working, hit some serve down the middle, right? Like, just find something, right? Like, you're not always, your game plan number one's not always going to work, right?
Correct.
It's a good shot.
There's a good controlled shot.
I think the one thing, I know he's been catching sidewall a few times, but the way that he holds his forehand, you see how the strings face the back wall? That's why he sprays some of those, and that's why it's so hard for him to go down the
Good
line.
shot. Try to get one more here. It's a missile.
That was a bomb. Well, that might have been short. I would have maybe appealed
I
that.
know. He could have appealed.
It's just
He'll be back in
experience.
2 minutes. Yep.
And we're back for game 2. What are some adjustments you'd like to see, Lucas?
See Evan not pinch as much and try to not skip. See, that's better. Still. I would like to see him go and cut that off.
That's somewhat of a good sequence. I just still think he's trying to overpower Caleb, which doesn't really make sense to me, right?
You shouldn't try to overpower him.
Yeah. Like Caleb already hits the ball hard. And
That's when he wasn't
I think
winning.
he's a little more accurate. I think Evan has to win with his experience.
Wow. Just being aggressive. That's what's winning them battles.
I just thinking about that rally. I thought he did a better job though of hitting the ceiling balls, right, and really working the point.
Kind of less pinching.
You see, that's the thing, right? The way he hits his this is something, like he can't fix during a tournament. The way he hit
Broke his strings
he
on
did
a
break his
miss
string.
hit. It was a miss hit.
Yeah, but he keeps catching sidewall, right, because of the way he contorts his string towards the back. There's only one pro I've seen get away with that, and that's Montoya. But otherwise, I used to do that with my forehand too, right? So that's why I know from experience, like, you can't tilt your racket towards the back wall. Then you're turning your wrist, and then it's very hard, and it's extra motion on your swing.
New racket had to get one of his partners. Must have ran out.
Sometimes, though, like a little change, something like that, maybe it helps them.
That's the look. Yeah, why was he pinching that?
I don't know.
That's a good serve.
It's just like, so you're from the
He's
middle of the
slicing
court and
it.
you're slicing that in. Like, why? You don't need to do that. I would have ripped the line on there,
Yes.
down the line.
Who?
And so, what's so funny? Me and Lucas for the match were saying to each other, "Is his racket Caleb broken?" I guess he is playing with a broken racket, which is pretty crazy if you think about it.
Iron. His racket's broke. Caleb's racket's broke. No?
Broke the last match.
Oh, okay.
Like he played with the braces. He's doing it on purpose.
Oh. It's his lucky racket. I heard he beat by Sean. That's why he's using it. He says it's his lucky racket.
I'm not a fan of that personally, but
He's in missiles, but
I mean, he's just gonna spray some balls he probably shouldn't, right? But you do what you gotta do. Wow, that's so. First off, I want to say that that lob serve that just somehow bounced in the corner was disgusting, and then that backhand was the craziest shot.
No, I'm not.
we'll be back in 1 minute.
He's rolling stuff.
All right, we're back.
We were just talking with Caleb's dad about the broken racket. I've never seen this in my entire life. Someone to be winning with a broken racket. Pretty crazy. What do you think about that, Lucas?
I don't know. There's not sure it's broke. It's next to the throat of the racket, but yeah.
That's the one. That's the one Evan has to hit, right? And it's hard to the done, right? To keep hitting lines.
Coach Winterton just got hyped. You never see that out of him.
And just push that one, right? Instead of turning through it, and you paid the price.
Yep.
6-1.
And that's something, right? Like I've tried to get out of my game, the push shots, and it costs him here.
Good serve. Good get. Nope.
That's a good shot.
It's a good shot.
Only because, right? Like think about how far back Caleb is, right? So he earned that for himself.
What's up, boy?
And this is where like the swing that Evan's hitting with, it's breaking down, right? Because there's pressure. So the little tilt thing with the wrist where it faces the back wall.
Ooh,
It's a good shot.
1-6.
Oh, that is
Same
the right
thing
shot,
again.
though.
Yeah, it's the right shot. But standing straight up.
1.
What would you adjust here, right? Like Caleb's in full control.
Hit more ceiling balls to the backhand.
It's a good shot.
1-6.
Man, Caleb just looks so confident, just so relaxed out there.
He's laughing around, which is good. Good serve.
Good sportsmanship calling that on himself. I like to see that in U.S. team qualifying matches. You don't always see that. Oh, that's a good serve.
Oh, okay.
I like the choice, but it just has to be good, right? You can't just let him keep teeing off like that.
Yes.
What's up, boy?
Shot.
It's a good shot.
7-2.
I think the problem though is where, like I would be hitting silly balls more to the middle, right? And because the way Caleb hits, he kind of slices it in. I would want him to have to make those in the middle. It's a lot harder.
Good ceiling. Same thing again. Good ceiling. Good get.
And just for Caleb, just some slop, right? But he's so fast that he makes up for it, right?
Yes.
But he could have ended that rally a lot earlier.
Z serve coming in. In the middle.
Charlie Coolin, Paul Delaney, Luke McCann, Nathan Harris, Court 1, McCann, Harris, Coleman, Delaney, Court 1. Mr. Piper from Court 1 with the tournament test.
Oh, short Z serve, interesting. I don't think he meant to do that.
Every once in a while, short Z here and there is fine.
And maybe on
It's more
Caleb
of a
here, right,
timing
with a
thing.
broken racket, I might be starting to rethink. And he's been so dominant, right? That pressure starts, you know what I'm saying? And little things start going wrong. It can start to feel a little. And another miss, right? Trying to force it. And just like that, we have ourselves a match. What do you think of Evan's adjustments right now?
Pretty good.
And Jim's in Evan's corner. I think though, like I like the adjustments, right? I just think you have to try something else and find something that works.
Great get. Look at that get. But it's gonna be tough.
And you see, this is just him. This is where, Caleb, like as great a player he is, he can improve, right? Like he's so talented. But he's taking wild shots and like it's like he's not even thinking out there. He's just shooting wild shots above his head and it may have worked in the first game and now he's paying the price for it. When he could just like he can make Evan earn it, And all of a sudden he's feeling pressure. And just like that, I thought Evan was dead in the water, but that boy has fight. 7-7. Wow. We love to see it. I love to see when guys compete.
Yes.
I don't like to see like quit. Another good serve. I think Caleb just switched his racket.
We'll be back in 1 minute.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball's life,
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
and that's not a cliche answer. That's real stuff.
Not too many places hit all the right notes. But when it comes to great atmosphere and delicious scratch-made food, Truman's is the name to know. Game days are for Chiefs fans, but every day is for the food fans. Truman's, get to know us by name.
All right, we're back. Evan serve. 8 serve 7.
I think it was pretty crazy. But right now he's playing like well, a little worse than actually.
Another mistake. I believe that was a stealing ball miss, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a better one coming off just a little bit. Like you fight.
Lucas, what's the first thing I tell you need to master at the pro level?
You're stealing balls.
Ceiling balls, right? Rocky always says top 5 pros in the world all have great ceiling balls. Why? Because think about it. You hit any serve and you can't hit a ceiling ball off it, right? Then that means you have to hit every single shot on the court. Oh, great shot. And man, it's just about discipline from Caleb, right? Like he does not want to play the slow, long. This
doesn't play into his strengths at all.
Stop, boy, go in.
Wow.
This is what I was saying to you the first game, right? The slowing down the pace, right, and making Caleb really work. That's worked this game forever, right? And then now I think he has to really open it up with the lines. I think he has to make lines to win this match. I think Caleb's been making a lot of difficult shots.
There you go. There's a good serve. It's a good serve right there.
11.
He's slowly but surely climbing his way back.
And I'm trying to not let Caleb get any momentum, right? I'm trying to score right here, and then go end it if I'm having.
And mix it up. That's such a good mix up.
And that's the right one, the line, right? This is where Caleb
Too many people go cross court right there.
Yeah, Caleb was doing too much. What's the word? What was he doing too much of? Caleb was doing way too much pitching in the first.
Yes.
And that was the right selection right there. He needs to do more of that from the front. And the line was the point, but again,
He left
both
it up
those
just a
pitches,
little bit.
and that's a drill, right? You can practice at home, ripping a pitch yourself, a left up pitch, and then
The
re-killing.
world's greatest racquetball drilled them in the
World's
USA.
greatest drill.
Then service 11. That's a good Z.
It is. We'll end it.
Come on, end it. Left it up. There we go.
11
Point.
serving
11-11.
second timeout.
Timeout. It's the second one. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Serving 11.
All right, we're back. 11-11. What do you think Evan needs to do different?
I just think that I just think you see what both these guys are made of, right? Caleb's pushing right now.
12 serving 11.
I think this is where you see, does Evan have that dog, right? That's what I always talk about, right? Closing match is the hardest thing. That's where you see what people are made of.
Good get.
And I don't
So
think he
good.
meant to do that, right? He meant to go down the line.
Serving
And he's shaking his head right now. I just think that's a mechanical miss.
On who,
honestly,
Evan?
On Evan. I thought he set up well. I just think that his mechanics are breaking down in key points. That's what Cliff always says. And there you go. Look, the line winning the point. Wow,
Nice and
amazing,
clean.
right?
11 serving 13.
That's a good ceiling right there.
That's so tough. And that's the risk
Great
you
ankle.
take, right, when you hit your forehand, right? He has so much more time. And we see Caleb's brother right now looks super confident.
Way too much pinching going on.
And there the mechanics break down again.
Again,
14 serving 11.
match point to make Team USA.
I'd like to see a crack serve. I think you always go for it. That's
Always.
just me, though.
Or a jam. Oh, he tried sneaking it behind him.
They're just trying to be too fancy with it, right? Like, go take your time and really focus on what you're doing.
There's a good setup.
And that's how it's done. And Caleb Marshall's on the U.S. national
He's on the
team.
U.S. national team.
Been a fun one, Lucas. Been a fun one.